Na program zaprasza Orlen, generalny sponsor polskiego narciarstwa.
Dojazd ekipy Skijumping.pl na wszystkie skocznie świata zapewnia Real Logistics, partner logistyczny serwisu.
Dalekich lotów polskim skoczkom życzy firma Blachotrapez, dystrybutor systemów fotowoltaicznych Revolt Energy. Razem sięgamy nieba!
So big congratulations, this must have been an amazing day for you.
Yeah, it was pretty good, historic for many reasons, but I'm pretty happy with how today went. It's a little bit nerve-wracking going into it. There was so much pressure for us girls to perform, and there was a lot of stress around us. Now, not necessarily our coaches, but FIS and spectators. Everyone was nervous with what would happen, and they were scared to see us jump. And so, it's hard to really stay focused when everyone around you is kind of panicking.
When we arrived at the hill, it seemed like everybody was a bit tense, like it was not all relaxed and calm.
No, it definitely wasn't, but I was smiling ear to ear while I was warming up. I was running and I was just smiling, I couldn't stop.
Did you have any idea how great ski flyer you are?
No. I've gotten a lot better with the flying, and ironically, a year ago that was really my weakest point, was the flying. And now that I'm a little bit stronger in that, it's gotten a lot better. And, we see my jumps on a big hill are pretty consistent. And, I really showed that again today.
So your 3 jumps today, which was the most exciting? Was it the longest or the first one? How did it look?
In a way, the first one was the most exciting because I didn't know what to expect. There's something, every ski jumper knows the feeling of going up to the new hillsides where it's something unknown, even though it's something you do every day. And, this is the last time I get to experience that, which it's sad but really exciting at the same time. And so, it's kind of savoring that unknown and that excitement. And then, of course, my really big jump was spectacular for other reasons. When I came kind of over 150 meters and I started really creating lift, that's when it really felt amazing.
So do you feel like it was a historical day because of the distance or because the ladies were allowed even to jump on the ski flying?
All of it, and part of it is how excited we were as a community and as a group. And, if you look at the videos of us celebrating each other's successes, it wasn't one athlete against the other. It wasn't my score, my distance versus hers. It was, we're doing this together. We've fought so long to be here to get to fly, so let's celebrate everyone's distances, no matter how short or how far.
So you must feel incredibly accomplished. The first World Championship, now the world record in ski flying, and what else is left?
I mean, there's a lot left still, but, it's pretty exciting. It's been a good season for me, and I'm hoping to carry that into next season and, keep that momentum going.
How is it now between you and Daniel? Because you basically are flying now almost as far as he is.
I was hoping to beat his personal best, but he made that a little bit harder for me today. He had a pretty good jump, so we'll see about tomorrow.
Is it like you are both motivating each other?
Yeah, but it's more like we're excited about the other one doing well, We're in each other's support system, and it's someone you have behind the scenes helping you in a way that no one else can help you because he understands things and experiences things that almost no one else has these experiences. And so getting to talk to him about, difficulties of being an athlete and specifically a ski jumper, it's really good to have someone like that because it's different than talking to my teammates or competitors.
Do you feel like you can actually lift the Canadian ski jumping, it's all on your back right now because you are the most successful athlete right now?
I mean, I hope to improve my sport. I hope that I can make change, and I work really hard to stay connected with my home club and the young athletes back in Canada. It's easy, there's about 5 of them, so, it's hard, but, I think it's worth it because if you don't have anyone coming up behind you, then there's nothing for you to stand on yourself.
So when can we expect a World Cup in Whistler, for example?
The problem isn't with the facilities or the organizers of this or Ski Jumping Canada. It's more like the British Columbian government and the Canadian government. It's the lack of funding going into events like this, It was a scramble to try and get enough sponsors and enough money to host the World Junior Championships, and a World Cup is much larger scale than that. So
Last question, my colleague Dominic made a joke that now there is Chofenik Airlines and you should definitely have a sponsor by Canadian Airlines.
yeah, I would really like that, but it's really difficult for us Canadian girls to get sponsors because Canadian companies don't want to sponsor ski jumping because we're only shown in Europe and in Japan. But then when you go and approach a European sponsor, they want to sponsor their own athletes. They don't want to sponsor Canadians. So, Abby and I, even though we finish on the podium consistently, we're left in this weird limbo area where no one wants to sponsor us because we're either too far from home or we're not at home. So
Okay, so all I can wish is good luck tomorrow and all the best in your career.
thank you.